Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm a psychic medium and healer, so I'm going to do a spread on the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine for April 14th, 2025. The first card I get for Divine Feminine is the Nine of Swords. So I feel as though right now the energies of the full moon are still really powerful. So this is bringing up a lot of anxiety and uncertainty within the Divine Feminine. And she might be thinking, where is this coming from? I feel as though it stems from some false beliefs that she has about trusting the process and also about the relationship with the Divine Masculine. With the Knight of Swords, I am seeing that there's a sort of defensiveness that the Divine Feminine has right now. I feel as though a lot of trauma she didn't even know she had came up over the weekend, and she's in the middle of processing that. So this makes the Divine Feminine feel somewhat unhealed. So I see that the Divine is telling the Divine Feminine that that's not necessarily the case. She's going deeper. She's meeting herself on a level she hasn't before. And this wasn't possible then, but it is possible now because of the amount of sheer work she has been doing. So as the Divine Feminine goes within and heals the aspects of herself that are not aligned with love, with the Queen of Swords, she's becoming more immersed in her divine femininity. So I am seeing that the divine feminine is also clearing blockages around the dark feminine right now. And as she ends up, incorporating that into her psyche, she starts to stand her ground. She is no longer being a yes woman. The divine feminine is first and foremost choosing herself and very much, trusting the process. So that's what I get for Divine Feminine. So this is what I get for Divine Masculine. The first card I get for Divine Masculine is Ten of Swords. So I see some type of ending has occurred in the Divine Masculine's life. And I feel as though this is causing him to be somewhat reflective. So as he's reflective, the Divine Masculine, sees where he's still not trusting love, where he still needs to, let go of control. So again, rather than, run from it, the Divine Masculine is, walking toward love. He's trusting love at this moment in time. With the Lovers, I am seeing that the Divine Masculine is at the middle of a very important decision when it comes to Divine Feminine. So I feel as though when it comes to the connection, it is dependent on where the Divine Feminine is at. And the Divine Feminine is choosing fear, then the Divine Masculine will move toward fear. But if the Divine Feminine is anchored in love, then the Divine Masculine will very much choose the Divine Feminine and therefore this connection. I am seeing again that as he chooses the timeline he wants to be on, he ends up, quantum leaping to that timeline. So as the Divine Masculine, lets go of that uncertainty he has about the journey. With the Nine of Cups, his heart chakra is blasting open really wide. And I feel as though as it blasts opens, a lot of feelings that he has kept bottled up over centuries is coming up to the surface. So I feel as though the Divine Masculine is purging right now. And since he's purging everything that keeps him out of alignment with love, he is really making that quantum leap to the timeline he wants to be on. So that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames almost daily. If you want to book a personal with me, my information is in the description box below. I will see you another time. Namaste.